I'm looking at these riots this morning when I woke up, and it got worse last night. And somebody is behind this. This is professionally organized and paid for. It reminded me of the civil rights movement when the black people were still out of control. They had lost control because they started following the so-called civil rights leaders. And then while they were angry and out of control about nothing, the union started up. And what they did, and I read this later in life, they went and looked for the angry people. And the angry people at the time were the black people. And they went and spoke to the black people and got them to agree to a union. Because you can't, as I've said over and over again, you can't control a moral people. You have to demoralize them in order to control them. And so that's why the enemies of good, they have to keep you angry. Why do you think they keep the blacks angry? So they can use them to burn down cities and turn the country into something else and take out people like President Trump and bring in Democrats that would turn the country into a socialist society. And the blacks are to like rent a black, whenever you want to cause violence and stuff like that, they will come running. Not all, but most. They'll show up for that, but they're not going to show up for anything good. So I'm looking at Antifa and Black Lives Matter, but especially Antifa. I'm like, why are these white people out here writing? But it's Antifa. Who is behind that? Somebody's organizing this. And it has a lot to do with the upcoming election and more. Something is going on because these blacks ain't got sense enough. They're very radical, the blacks are, violent, but they don't have sense enough to be going burning out everything. They don't have enough money. It's crazy what's happening. It really is. This is from the Daily Mail. This is day 3 of the rioting. This is from the Daily Mail. Lines of cops in right gear defend home of the ex-accused of killing George Floyd. So what they did was they went to the home of the police officer that was accused of killing George Floyd. Here is that soundbite.
It scattered like roaches. Soon as they brought the bug spray.
And apparently there was spray paint there that says "Kill Pig Cops" on a garage there. And so last night they showed up at the cop's home. What a mess, right? They showed up at his home. I want to go back to fairness. It looked like I was talking to a friend last night, or yesterday. He called me, and he said that cop appeared to have kept his knee on that guy's neck for too long. It was ridiculous. He shouldn't have done it that long. Everything else about the thing should not be happening, but it does look like the cop kept his knee on the guy's neck too long until he killed him. But everything else is crazy. I want to go back to, we used to have like a trial. You gather all the evidence. You have a trial, and then the person is found guilty or not guilty. and if he's guilty or she, go to jail, serve the time. Where this idea of rioting come from? It's like vigilante justice. You're going to do it my way or not do it at all. Because I guarantee you, when they take this guy to court, and if they take him to trial, if he doesn't go to jail from that, these people come out again and riot because they want it their way. It doesn't matter what is the right way anymore. And the more you let this happen, the worse it's going to get. The mayor of that city, Minneapolis, is just a weak. Talk about beta male. That's a beta to the core. It's like girl beta. How is he just sitting back and allowing that to happen, almost encouraging it? Somebody got to go to jail. Oh, I'm just so sad. So last night in Minneapolis, they set a police precinct on fire. Who's that?
What happened to social distancing? They gave up that.
No mask, no nothing. That's amazing. It's insane. Where's Dr. Fauci? Should Dr. Fauci hold a press conference and say, y'all got to put your mask on, even if it is just to show fashion? It's amazing. But this is well organized, so it's not like just jump up out of your home, run and have a riot. Somebody's behind this with money. And they're encouraging these people to do this, and these people don't know that they're being encouraged to be destructive. They're just taking a bunch of angry people who are already angry about nothing and using them for their own purpose. It is mind-blowing. Totally mind-blowing. The president tweeted last night about this, and Twitter censored his tweet, saying that it glorified violence. And I'm thinking, how would Twitter do that again, knowing that the president just signed an executive order that says you can't do this anymore? There's action that can be taken now. Because a lot of conservatives have been, including myself, have been censored by Google and Twitter and all these folks. But it is a political season. And now you're starting to see who is on what side of the fence. How are you going to censor the president? They don't even censor that guy from China, the president of China. But they'll do it to our president, the greatest man on this side of heaven. What a mess. Here is the president's tweet. I can't stand back and watch this happen to a great American city, Minneapolis. A total lack of leadership. Either the very weak, radical left mayor, Jacob Frey, get his act together and bring the city under control, or I will send in the National Guard to get the job done right. This is why we need real men in charge of the homes, the cities, the schools, the states. Because real men will do it, not some weak beta male like this guy, Jacob Frey. The president goes on to say, these thugs, is this a second tweet or the same one? In a second tweet, the president said, "These thugs are dishonoring the memory of George Floyd," whoever that is. And I want, what?
The guy that died from the cop in the neck.
Oh, the guy that was killed with the neck? Yeah. Oh, what memory? Yeah. But anyway, these thugs are dishonoring the memory of George Floyd, and I won't let that happen. Just spoke to the governor, to Governor Tim Walz, and told him that the military is with him all the way. Any difficulty, and we will assume control. But when the looting starts, the shooting starts. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing.
Thank you, Mr. President, for that tweet.
I'm telling you. Just imagine if Obama was in the White House. We would have never heard anything like that. The fallen Messiah, that ain't going to happen. And just FYI, this riot thing broke out all over the country. We know about Los Angeles, but it happened in Ohio, New York City, and Kentucky. Here is Ohio.
Oh my God. Side windows, this is the front door. You just hear constant glass breaking.
I wonder if Maze is up in there. Doesn't that have space?
Maze. Leave Maze alone. I wonder if Earl and T up in there. Along with Maze. Here is New York.
Placed under arrest and charged.
Let's look, Jimmy.
Amazing. And I bet you 90% of the people don't even know the guy's name that was killed. And here is Kentucky.
I had D.
So what now?
I only had up to D.
Kentucky in 29-1E.
Just had somebody throw there you go, something has just been launched. Tear gas at some point.
Why are they rioting in Ohio and Kentucky and New York? What does what happened in Minneapolis have to do with those places? Los Angeles and those places. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It's definitely professionally organized, that's for sure. Somebody, maybe it's one of those New World Order people, but somebody is organizing this, and the angry people falling into the trap. They really are. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.